but any major mistakes causes a restart. Which is still a fine point of the run. I don't really like running games that are down to seconds on each split, you know. But it is what it is. Oh. Take a hit.
Back to the beginning.
The other potential world record runner is running this right now. World record is currently a 3 hours and 3 minutes. I have 3 hours 6 minutes, which I would have had world record yesterday, but my game bugged, so I had to restart. The autosave put me 3.5 minutes back, so that would have put me at world record. Is what it is, which would have been funny because it is a 3-hour game, but the difference between me and the world record would have been less than 10 seconds apart at that. Always fun. How about instead of showing you the champion of light, what if I show you the Herald of Darkness, Arkham? Can we compromise there? Instead of showing, what if I don't show you the Champion of the Light? What if I show you the Herald of Darkness? Is that acceptable? I suppose. Appreciate it, Arkham. You gonna do runs of Arkham tonight? Also, run, Danny DeVito! Run! Danny!
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Run, Danny!
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
You're the one who wants... Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll
I'll trade you that run for a 3-hour
you already
run.
know my partner, Alex Casey.
That's determined by RNG drops.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better
Yes.
detective than I am.
Well, for world record,
Cases that had the rest of us
we were
baffled.
me and the world
I
record
don't want to slow you
talking
down.
about it. It is
Are you
down to
thinking of
RNG
retiring?
drops now.
You know what happens to
Well,
cops who say
assuming
this
you
is
do the
their
run
last
perfectly.
case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Plus all the movement.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law
We're
had
at the point
sense
of
to put up
we're
a
at the
tarp?
point of the run for me where
Did. Next coffee's on me.
yeah, sub 3 is possible. Sub 3 is a really fucking near perfect run though.
Deputy Thornton,
with current strategies.
I take it.
That's me, at your service.
Because a lot of this game is linear, I'd be very surprised if someone comes up with... If someone comes up with a sub like 258, I'd be shocked. Like, flabbergasted.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Now this is the...
The facts are on the board. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Heart removed from chest. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is...
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here. Agent Nightingale has been MIA. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
I know this is a first world problem, but I got an ice Americana on my desk.
I think Nightingale
But
came
the
up from that
precipitation is
direction,
causing the ice to melt.
from the lake.
So there's like moisture on the outside of the
Probably
cup.
looking for
So if I
shelter.
ever I want to take a drink, I get water on my hands.
They were waiting for him.
God
When
bless.
you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't...
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
We found a page in the woods. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Herald of Darkness is always... I always work out to Herald of Darkness.
Let's get the
On
car,
top of the
drive
rest
to
of the
Bright
playlist.
Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
It's such a banger of a song. The problem is it's so long, so it's hard to kind of gauge.
Let's try that shortcut the
13 minutes
deputy
long.
mentioned.
good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's try. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh dear. You.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspect.
Good to see you.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of...
What makes you say it was a cult?
the masks and
The cult of the tree. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
okay.
Good to see you.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Hey, Agent Anderson. We're just waiting for Sheriff Breaker before we head in.
Hey, thanks for all the nice weather.
What are you talking about, Thornton?
You know, like, it was raining a lot. And now it's not, because Agent Anderson is here with all that good weather she brought with her.
There's time loss here because this model just hit with half the fucking thing.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
See you around.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
Thought this game's excellent. Apparently, it has a lot of bugs on the Xbox and it crashes a lot. So take that with a grain of salt if you.
So we share a morgue with
they're
the
trying to
funeral
patch it up.
next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though.
Game
Our
is
only
a
coroner
masterpiece,
rotates
but
between
it
the
is a
fifth of towns and
technical
he's waiting to speak,
nightmare.
But you can handle this, right?
Feeling,
I'm qualified to perform examinations.
that
Yes.
point.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell. What was the cause of death? There's writing on here. The body shows signs of being submerged in water. Aha. They did leave something. This looks like text.
Defensive.
Chest wound is cause of death. But there's definitely something in his chest. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house. Waiting for
He didn't have a heart.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass halluc...
A dead man turned into a monster. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They're a fine pair.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
You think you're running this game, Markham?
Hey, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale?
Always a plus.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
That was like a second time save, but I split late.
Thanks.
Wanted to orient myself.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this. Or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell me.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. What is that? My flashlight burned the dark.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
You're not able to start running there, or did my Pardon me.
I need to figure out where Nightingale went. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yeah, I don't know why my shift key's not registered. Unless I'm not scripted.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The page from the witch's hut seems to be Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. To get into the overlap, I need to... I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Nightingale's heart. Where... The text... I feel like I recognize this. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. Shit. Can't talk now. Casey, you look for any further clues here, and I'll check the rest of the area. You... Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Would you please
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. I cannot... He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Nightingale hunted on the far side of the mirror.
Done it properly.
Beneath the waves.
A little unfortunate.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped
Appreciate it,
working,
Inspector.
and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
I'm sure.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
And as usual, our house band, the old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out. I had been writing. Initiation. You must write. A plot.
Welcome back! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat to all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome.
This nightmare again? I'm caught in a loop. I needed to get the hell out of this building. Alive this time. I had to find my way home to Alice. Hello?
Ah, no raid. There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvet.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun... Here's the key.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp... Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp with the glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. place wants to drop. The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there. Casey! Damn it.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I could use it to make my way deeper. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, less of the shadows block my way.
Oh, fuck!
I could use the light to banish the shadows. Me. The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
FBI cult. An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness. Shit. I don't like the sound of that. The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
What do you know? What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. But Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil.
The water was gone. The way forward was open. Someone was humming. Was it worth the risk to go see who? The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. The scene...
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story.
I had a new beat for the story. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. None of this was real. It was unreal. Fuck me.
Really?
My
Not that
path
good.
was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Fuck.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. ritual had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, key to reaching the murder site. This thread would create something terrible in the city, but it's what the story needed.
This is a ritual.
I had changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. I could get through. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. Somehow the victim's heart... The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Alice! Alice!
Alice's memory card. Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of...
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for...
Wake just gave us a lot of information. Wake said the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. Okay. Here. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee themed.
A little bit.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Meanwhile, I think me and Wake...
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
Then you're in luck.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty...
Ilmo made it sound like All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Do have some time to save. My boss fight was like.
What was that?
Fuck! FBI, show yourself!
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
Hello? Anyone here?
Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe. Okay then. Always good to have a screwdriver.
Was already too late.
Fucking monsters. Now where is that safe? Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code? The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the cult. The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga.
Well, someone's doing.
I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer. Reeks of booze. Everything here reminds me of Logan. Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here?
The cult of the
wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this. This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it. Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open. This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? A fuse. Could come in handy. There's a basement.
Hey! Freeze! No! They took it!
They're playing with me. I was so close.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key. Okay. Now where's that parade float? Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair trade fun zone. Don't need to go over all this again. The materials listed for the parade float. The mask is missing. Where is the mask?
Go ahead and bleach it.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there. A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it. There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there. Shit! Good thing no one was riding that. It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me. I guess a toy knife will do. Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee. Thank God. Now I need to bring the mask to the float. The moose skull goes here, obviously. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere. There's your knife. A little something to get those arms moving. What the hell? Where am I? Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan! The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Please do not grab.
This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
dog. Hog. I don't know if you're gonna stay on the whole run, but come back in 30 minutes if you decide not to. You're gonna see the greatest fucking video game. Oh, Hi-Fi Rush? Hi-Fi Rush is so fucking good. But 30 minutes from now is one of the greatest sections of any video game you'll ever see. It is game of the... This game is game of the year for me.
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey. Come on, Casey. No answer. David.
Cog, I know if you even if you don't watch the whole thing, promise you'll come back in 30 minutes from now for the greatest fucking splits. You will not regret it.
Back, please?
It'll be the best decision of your life. For the greatest, you'll appreciate it. Yobu.
Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her?
No.
Wake should know. The flooding's lowered. I should look around, see where the water was hiding.
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers. A gun in flight. That's Casey. He was still alive. Was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer. Stronger than ever.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family. Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home. Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh! Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. Sure. They always love visitors. Come.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of...
Here's some of our residents, or, as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
This is Tor's room. Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? Can you hear me, Odin? Tor and Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago.
Tor and Odin might know something about the... Odin's in rough shape. I've never connected to someone like... You said Tor is in danger. Tor is not okay. Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag. Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga. Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson. Tor, wait! It's me. Oh, come on. A security computer needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. And the doors are open. Catch up with Tor. Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in? What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean?
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh. Here's the page Wake told me to give you.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more. Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it. Templates.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can.
A fuse. Could come in handy. There. Power's back on. Shit. Careful, Saga.
But look, it was underwater.
The basement. Thanks. Where Anga's remorse now? Anga's remorse. Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Body and soul belt to his head! Inside out! Amusement park!
The overlap is at the pond. Way.
This isn't real.
Fuck this place. The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Closer. Destroy the only way.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
It was too late.
Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
Writing a story.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
It was fun for a while, but should we stop now?
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Where did that spawn me?
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
So damn dark down here. She's trapped me.
can't stay in the water. Shit!
On spot. Yeah, group.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on! I gotta get out of the water.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. We need to talk.
Get him.
You know about my mind place? I have the clicker.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
The FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station, to wake.
Fuck. Game? That was fuck. By a boat. Lose a little bit of time. Continuing. What's up, Bada? Welcome to the second place stream. Always second place. Bad man. Doing alright. This game's fun. Get this. I should lose a little. I don't think I'll lose time, but I should definitely save a little more time if it wasn't for.
Power's out. Always a good... Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you? That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should
Can't remember
talk.
what dialogue options. I
What
know.
happened here?
Where the fucking...
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is the
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Here.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
I gotta
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big word.
I might regret not picking things up, but we'll see.
But no, I got it from your brother. Anderson, look for a few...
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson? Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey.
Game's pretty new, yeah.
You,
About
Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
A sub 3 hour is a
Anderson,
near perfect
it's
run.
there.
World record is a 3:03 right now. I could have had world record yesterday, but my game bugged out, so I lost
Stay
3.5
put, Casey.
minutes going back
I'll let
to the
you know
last
when it's
autosave.
safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson,
I'm doing my best to
good
go.
news, bad
303
news.
is 27.
Get
I
to
have
the
a
cell block
306.
now,
Whatever.
but the shaded hostels that are in there are all...
Thanks for the heads up.
We're coming down.
Where'd it go?
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leader.
I was actually pissed. The world record was
You're not
watching me
going
at the time
anywhere.
too, and he was like, "That's fucking."
Wake will ruin everything.
Saga.
Get rid of him, Saga!
You have
fucking
it.
shut me!
I
Typical
have the
government
clicker.
stewed.
You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Fuck. These must power the light array. Need to find more. Got one.
2 more to go.
You have to stun him, otherwise you can just teleport. He's gonna put you in a force grab enemies.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
I'm
The
sure
FBC
Sheriff
usually
usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a...
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news. We have Bureau Intel on all. Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the...
I'm doing it.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian? Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. Don't need to go over all this again. That's not right. I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker... Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural light.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. I assumed Wake escaped the dark. Wake is trapped in the dark place. Wake is still in the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. Well,
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Also, Cog, are you here?
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
Well, for those of you watching, the best 20 minutes of any speedrun you will see in your life will begin at about 5 minutes. I have to get there.
Pick up, pick up. David.
Summoning and We Sing are the two best speedrun splits in the world.
David. It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to...
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore.
Oh, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the side! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
very rock and roll way to drive.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torin Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already. They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use?
1, 2.
Well, that's them.
1, 2.
I'll be there soon.
How you feeling tonight, children? Been a while since we played on this floor. Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
I'm here.
Yeah, they are.
I'm here. Let's
if
get
you
ready.
know how to use them.
Anderson,
Grandpa,
we've set up control.
You signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Okay. Horror reality coming to life. And you're trying to bring back the writer from the horror reality. So.
Try that again.
But these are the two best splits because of the music. Think this split is good? Watch the next split after this. But oh, just enjoyed the music though. I also have to shoot the enemies in the leg. If I try to shoot them in the body, it's because they're in shadow form. I can't hit them. Unless they're revealed by that giant jing sound.
I'll get him into the light. Anderson on the left.
Oh, shadow form.
Anderson, double on the way. Anderson, heads up.
Oh, music is so banger for the fights. Please don't shoot them. Yeah, true. I'm ahead of the cycle.
With the light.
If it's not implied there are no zombies in this game, they're all shadows. So.
Anderson, stock up on ammo. They're coming.
That was a wrench. There's some left behind me, bro. All right, you ready? You guys ready for the greatest split in any video game history? It's this fucking split. You're gonna be like PogChamp, and I'm gonna say PogChamp, and you're gonna say CatChamp, and I'm gonna say fuck yeah, baby, let's go. Actually, I don't want to hype it up. It's okay. It's okay. There's no time save for this.
I would write in.
Y'all ready?
Welcome, welcome.
Blast. I will not be speaking, because it's like pretty much a scripted whole W section. Enjoy.
A little different. A deep dive into who he is as an artist and as a man. Where he comes from, where he draws his inspiration, what demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have
You're gonna say, why is this in a video game? And I'm gonna be like, it didn't need to be, but it is the best thing ever.
Herald of Darkness. But I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're
Alright, it's over. Wasn't that the greatest split you've ever fucking seen in your life? Just kidding. It's not over.
And the award goes to... And all the stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers.
It was all too much, I had to get away.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true. The nightmares, torture life, it's a gift or a curse.
Okay, now it's really over. Sorry, all. Good split. Psych! You thought it was over. We keep singing bitches.
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic gamble. Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. Darkness within him, held her hostage, and he's seen her drowning. Would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Okay, now it's actually over. Gotta get back to Alan. So we beat... How this campaign is set up is you have to beat Saga's campaign and then Alan Wake's campaign. Obviously, if it's your casual playthrough, you can choose between the two by going to a certain area. And you're supposed to interweave them. But obviously it's faster if we just do one campaign and then the next. So I beat Saga all the way to the end, now I gotta beat Alan Wake to the end. And Alan Wake has a lot of fucking RNGs. So
I didn't see that coming.
Just kidding, it's not over.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo seems to seek
Okay, now I'm not joking. It's actually over. He says, "Bring the song to its end." Just kidding.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Was that not the greatest 3 minutes of speedrunning you've ever seen?
It was all about me. This performance the dark place was putting on. But I had no control over
Super
it.
Mario's like, let me
I
show
knew
you
how
these
utterly
cool
lost I
tricks.
was.
And I'm just like, hey guys, enjoy Alan Wake the musical.
The mystery caller. The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Alright, we got 2 more main sections of the game. We got Hotel into Theater.
Ocean View
Hotel has a lot of
My
RNG. Theater has a
destination.
shit ton of fucking RNG. This time, dude. So, game is good. We're on good pace. Happy.
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Couple seconds.
Wake. Wake.
Where am I going? Fuck no. A lot of RNG grabs potentially that are forced.
The sky bridge above was connected to the hotel. That could be my way in. If I could reach it, I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Alan decided just...
The lights affected where the door led to.
Okay.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played? Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit.
But
I had what I
so for
needed
Saga,
from
it's pretty much a
There was
survival
another murder
horror,
site in the
you know,
hotel.
shoot
To
zombies.
guide me
Alan
further toward my
is very psychological
had
while
to
being
write
with
my way
enemies.
to it.
So pretty much as you're
An
gonna
idea nagged
come
at
to
me.
new scenes, you gotta investigate,
almost reach it.
and then you gotta change the scene. And what changing the scene does changes the aspects of it. So obviously in your casual playthrough, you're gonna try different aspects on every fucking scene, but what we're gonna do for the speedrun is just choose very set aspects of a scene to get progress through.
Can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch.
At the bottom left, it'll show you we got a new aspect to it.
Writer
Scene.
had gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story.
Or not yet.
I
That's
was on the
the
right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
starting hotel. Hotel's got a shit ton of RNG. It's got instant deaths. It's got everything. Hopefully we don't die. If I die, I'm gonna yell.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
So we got a new aspect.
You're gonna have to walk.
Pre-show ritual. So here's an example. We're gonna enter this. Scene here. There's nothing here, right? Well, if we activate this aspect, key right here. So that's pretty much how Alan waits section. Please do not grab. Do not knock me out. There are no iframes interacting with anything. They're scripted auto grabs where they just grab you and throw you on the ground. Fucking.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. Another vision. Another...
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be
I think
haunted.
last run I got grabbed 4 times in
Dark
total.
stories about
Each grab is about 7
murder,
seconds.
death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
I'm testing this tech out. I feel like I don't think you can get instant grabbed if you keep on dodging. And then I don't have to dodge once.
The plot board was empty again.
Once they do an attack, because they have a little bit of a cooldown.
It's getting real, all right. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst...
You can't go too far. You can't go to the next area. You have to stay within the proximity for the conversation to continue. Otherwise, you have to redo it. So we're standing at the furthest point we can be without the conversation ending.
His name was scratched out on the posters.
Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. It's just something we just had to live out.
Let me guess. Alan Wake?
wish I could tell you. But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
That's, oh. It seems to be the right tech. Like, I'm not getting grabbed, but that just might be getting pretty good RNG.
The plot board was empty.
Yeah, just a bit like that.
The staircase was draped in blood.
That didn't lose that much time at all, though, because the scene was changing, which is fine during the end. I think dodging does disable the instant grabs.
I felt the presence.
You
of a
can't
new
dodge
idea here.
in from an instant grab. It's just scripted. So if you just pre-dodging all, big RNG section here. Well, I say this is RNG because it's an instant death. If you go, so this is one of the weird speedrun things. If you go too fast, you fuck the game up, and it's an instant death. So how I like to do is I like to roleplay that I am very new at this game.
Scratch had been there. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder.
All right,
The lady
let's.
who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an
I got to
honor
roleplay
to get
being
to
new
work
at this
with her.
game.
A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse.
Okay, we got the new scene. Wow.
Turns out he knew her.
Very cool.
He'd only joined the play.
Very cool. I'm so excited to get to the next part. Oh shit, it's the it's the dark presence. Run, Alan. Run! I think I go to the right. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. We can make it, boys. Oh my god. Ah! It's right there. Run.
Get the fuck away from me!
Run, Alan. Run.
I had to reach the light to hide from the dark presence.
Let's see. Okay, so I've done that successfully 3 times, so I do think it is if you're too fast.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker, the muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108. The plot board was empty again.
That's hotel, thank God.
This was the murder site.
Wait, shit, I have to go back through the lobby.
shadow had gone. But where? Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping.
You did.
I had to get it before
Unfortunately.
Scratch did.
But I think we discovered some new tech to prevent the instant grabs. If you just perma-dodge on sections where their enemies can insta-grab you, it cannot be put into the animation. So, dodging isn't even that much slower than... It's a little bit slower than running, but it beats losing 7 seconds per grab, right? Door is to the left. Lose time here because my hotel was a little less...
Go to hell!
Why did I lose that much? Nine seconds on hotel?
The apartment.
Oh, I didn't get
Her
grabbed
whole
this time,
life.
though. Did I fuck up hotel? Oh, yeah, I did in the beginning. That's right, getting to the hotel. I did some weird light shit that I wasn't supposed to.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on...
5 seconds. I lost the... I'm worried about that.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Gotta be optimal about the lights here. I keep fucking up the lights. Are the easy? I don't mess up the super hard puzzles because I'm always thinking about the hard puzzles, but I end up messing up the smaller fucking light puzzles.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on vaat, että granit the snow. Better panic is pickies. To help in all those.
These are their chairs. These chairs are in my fucking way. This chair. Oh my. I'm losing seconds because of a fucking chair.
One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet.
Jesus
They were important.
Christ, that's actually kind of funny. So. Those fucking foldable ass chairs were fucking blocking me. Alright. Theater is pretty rough in terms of RNG, but I think I could apply the dodge all the time mechanic. But there's one section you can't dodge. You have to interact with the prompt while there are like 8 gajillion enemies hitting you.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
All these shadows are fake, so fine here. And that's the paranoid part about this game. Not every shadow is real. They're just there to fucking fuck with you. But there are 2 live shadows here. I didn't kill them in hotel, obviously.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
You have to hear the Alan Wake. The moment they start the dialogue is when they become air. On the way back, I just started dodging. I was like, bug.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time. I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Alan Wake.
A lot of grabs, potential grabs here.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
I'm gonna test this section. I'm gonna take the line I usually take not to get grabbed. I haven't been grabbed, but you never know. I'm suck stick. There are 7 enemies here. Hugging the right side usually makes this. That guy's real. I gotta be careful. Puzzle really fucking quickly. Real guy to the right here, but he should dodge. Oh, we good. That's the only consistent enemy here, I think. He always does the super aggressive lunge that never grabs you.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
So this is the last, pretty much, Alan section of the game, and then we're in the finale after this.
I felt like I'd been on this case.
And then the finale obviously has a lot of RNG. I lost 4 minutes on my PB. Because the game bugged, so I had to restart from the last autosave. It put me about 3.5 minutes back. So, the game's not over literally to the end.
Bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me. Ready to open its jaws.
I gotta kind of focus here on the cutscenes. On the...
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
I went too early, really?
Someone had barricaded themselves
me
in
away.
the room.
I was in the room already. What the fuck is this?
I needed a new draft of the story.
Lose time there.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
That was fucking weird, right? People saw that, right? I was in the room already when I activated the scene change, and then the black screen pushed me back. Fucking weird.
Finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader?
York's
Alan Wake? Hmm? Scratch?
You will meet him soon. Oh.
Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Cult. Good.
I needed a new draft of the story.
And back here, we actually have... Once we change the scene, we actually have to watch the film for a little bit.
Funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
You is playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the
A lot of
glory
grabs.
the cult. Huh?
This section's pretty rough in RNG because there's 7 enemies and you gotta do an interactable like 4-second prompt.
A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey.
If I don't get grabbed, I will save time. But if I get grabbed, I likely grabbed. So.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a
Alright, let's
role
enjoy
in
the movie
story.
for like 10 seconds until the dialogue.
What is this?
I don't want to go in early because there are enemies there and I have to watch it anyway. I have to pile on.
Zane's lamp on the screen had the light.
Fucking
I
hell,
could
dude.
transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door. I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a
York.
good scene for dark deeds.
Or
I needed a new draft of the story. I needed a new draft of the story. Someone had fallen to their death on the rooftop.
You fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey.
New York's finest and the Grandmaster. It's New York Grandmaster Grandmaster. New York Grandmaster Grandmaster.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No, no, no! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
I think if I take this line here, I can't get. I haven't gotten grabbed here, but there are like 4 enemies. But I changed the Grandma. I even said New York's finest. I'm fucking stupid, man. I even fucking said New York's finest. Why did I change it?
I needed a new draft of the story.
A lot of shit I didn't need to lose time on.
I needed a new draft of the story. I wasn't alone. I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide.
You actually have to. You can't hug.
You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say...
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself!
Casey?
Who's there? Look, you... Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't! You'll be sorry!
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Come on, Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin. Coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but
The fuck was
mingling
that?
with my own reality in the dark place.
You can't do that too quick. Otherwise, it just teleports you back into the room. Okay.
This can't be right. Did I miss something? A murder site. The mask was the key.
I don't know what my split will look like, because I didn't get grabbed, but I fucked up a lot of the pathing in the... So I should lose time.
I needed a new draft of the story.
I don't think I can get grabbed here, but... I hope I don't get grabbed here. My HP's looking really sus, though. Take like 2 more hits and then I'll get put into caution. It wasn't saying this time. How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's
the same rider, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he...
Alright, final boss of the game, and then a lot of end game stuff. Final boss is
I'd been here many
annoying.
times before.
Not that much RNG, but it
know how
is
many.
very crit
This
dependent.
felt different, like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Much as I thought I would, but
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
now we're in the end game. Final boss, and then a couple of annoying splits that I could still lose the run to. Due to bugs. Final boss time.
That night I found Wake here.
Fast. Anderson, put him down with gunfire. We need to get the light on.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, lose power.
Okay, we're back.
Got him. Trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. We lost power. He's free.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
More light around.
Our saga will crash. More gear waiting. Ready to roll now.
The lights, Estevez!
Got him. Power is out. He's coming for you.
Look out, Anderson!
Now I need to get him in the cell.
It's fun.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that...
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right?
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a beer.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot. I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The dark presence held all the cards now. I was awake again. Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime.
Alright, we're in the final stretch,
I was
boys.
back exactly where I left.
Next 20
The dark
minutes
forest outside Bright
are
Falls.
extremely buggy.
A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
We
Alright, Flare, please don't bug out, please. Sometimes that doesn't work.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch. I had to get to Bright Falls. I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before.
This is
been driving on it
not
forever.
what I expected.
The unanswered mysteries what stays with people on this
The tragedy of Saga losing her family in the blatant
I'm so close to world record right now. Run goes smoothly.
I had to get the last copy of the book.
But the run can die at any point due to bugs.
I could get out through the back.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking... Okay, good. The game just took forever to load.
I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion.
Why was that
Let
so
Scratch's
fucking
insecure
long,
need for
dude?
fame, for
Oh no, this can't be a good sign.
What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
That took forever.
Got the fuck up! Fuck! Fuck off!
Get your butt in here, Alan. It's safe here. We're safe.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest palm. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that it won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
To fit the genre if it's going to work.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Alright, welcome to the buggiest last fucking split of the game. Need the sickle.
My work, it's all gone. What the hell is happening? I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The dark presence took over Casey. What? Failed who? The board says I failed them. Casey. Logan.
I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Something's very fucking wrong here. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case... this room... is any of it even real? Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. What is this? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. What the hell?
You're the worst mother ever.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her. I spent too much time away from Logan.
Come on.
I hate this, but it's all true. No.
I need a way out. Oh! The lights!
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey. Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve.
World record is 3 hours, 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
Pursuing the truth. It's the most important work there is. I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing. Fuck, no!
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead. It's not too late. I can
God damn it!
It's okay to be afraid.
God damn it!
I've made mistakes.
What the fuck?
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Agent Anderson. That really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I was brought here.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find...
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue and right... I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Alright, I need the enemies to behave. And Saga not to fucking close the door.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
I wish you weren't my mom! I hate you!
The phone again.
I went the wrong way. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna lose time.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. Alan. So there's a problem with the end. You don't... I can't let the horror story take Logan. So the ending? Well, if the ending has to fit this... This isn't Scratch's end. The ending will have to be dark.
That's world record, baby. Oh, by about 3 minutes.
Alan?
Oh.
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this.
Oh.
I have to be the one to do it.
I've